Hi there, I'm Jesse from Miro, and in this quick video, I'm going to show you how Miro Flows can help you and your team accelerate the time it takes to do competitive analysis. Now, if you're not familiar with Miro Flows gives you the ability to chain together and templatize multi-step workflows directly within the canvas that are fully powered by Miro AI. And in this video, I'm going to show you how Miro Flows can help you to scrape competitive websites and instantly compare changes to what might have happened a week ago. Let's imagine for this example that we're a banking organization and we want to pull together a bunch of information from potential competitors on what their pricing is and how their pricing potentially moved from one week to the next. With Miro Flows, this becomes effortless, repeatable, and a standardized way for you and your teams to easily run competitive intelligence reports. Now, as you can see within this canvas, we've actually started to chain together a multi-step workflow where Miro Flows actually takes inputs, so in this case, a potential competitor's name, and then it executes a whole bunch of multi-step workflows where it goes out and scrapes the web to pull in key information on this company, such as their current pricing plans, any pricing plan changes that have happened, an overview of their pricing strategy, potential features that they've recently released, and any acquisitions that have happened. But as I said, with Miro Flows, you can chain together and templatize end-to-end multi-step workflows directly within the canvas. So when we actually kick this off down here with the first flow, this doesn't just kick it off for one competitor. As you can see here that it's kicking off an 85-step flow, where first it's pulling in information on this company, and then this company, and then this company, so on and so forth. So instead of having to go out and do this individually, with Miro Flows, all that you have to do is hit run, and instantly everything downstream gets updated for you. Now, let's come back once this has been completed. Now, this hasn't fully been completed yet, but you can see here in the top right-hand corner that Miro Flows has finished the majority of the tasks and is continuing to execute the rest of them. And with Miro Flows, we can see in here that it's actually gone through and updated some of these key artifacts. So here we can see that the Citi Business Streamline Checking is $15. It's a flat fee. Here are the features and usage limits. And it's actually doing this across all of these different artifacts. We can even see them being generated for us in real time as Miro AI takes the prompts that we've given it, goes out and actually scrapes the web, and then pulls in these key inputs for us here. Let's come back once everything's been completed. Great, and just like that, we can see that our 85-step workflow has been completed, and it's probably only taken about 1.5 to 2 minutes since I kicked things off. And as you just saw, all that we needed to do to execute this entire workflow was give Miro Flows some key inputs, like the company names that we wanted it to review. And then Miro Flows did all of that heavy lifting for us, taking the input, executing these prompts that we've asked it to run, and then generating these artifacts, which we can now use as sources of record as we move forward. Now, the last cool thing that I want to show you when it comes to using Miro Flows for this particular use case is how easy it is to actually compare and contrast from week to week changes from each competitor. So let's say in this case that section 1 we just ran today and section 2 we actually ran last week. What we can now do is actually compare and contrast all of these different artifacts, right? So what did Citibank have this week versus Citibank having last week, and instantly flow that through to a comparison report where we can hit run, and it's actually going to take the inputs from this week, take the inputs from last week, and generate a document for us that highlights any key changes that have happened across the 2 weeks, saving teams a ton of time from manually having to go through and do all of this on their own. And again, this is just an example. With Miro Flows, you can fully customize, tweak, or adjust this to fit your particular way of working. And with Miro Flows, you are truly bringing AI into you and your team's flow of work, allowing you to collaborate with AI versus in siloed point solutions. I hope this was a helpful overview of how Miro Flows and Miro AI can help you and your teams accelerate the time it takes to pull competitive intelligence reports. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this quick video. If you're interested in seeing this in more detail, please book a demo with a member of our team.